Have you ever noticed how emotions can be contagious? You reunite with your child after a long day, and their meltdown about something small causes you to be grumpy in response, even after your day was relatively smooth. The interaction spirals downward, ending in you both feeling frustrated and upset. We have all been there. In this video, we will think about what is happening in these moments and how to handle them differently. Emotion contagion is a concept that Dr. Bruce Perry talks about. He says that our emotional state is profoundly influenced by the people we interact with. This can go in a positive or negative direction, but as caregivers, we can choose to be the leaders and move the needle in a positive direction. But how? We start by trying to set ourselves up for success. In their book, The Whole Brain Child, Dr. Dan Siegel and Tina Payne Bryson remind us to think about the acronym HALT, HALT, as a way to prevent difficult interactions. We want to be sure that our child is in a stable physical and emotional space as often as possible by making sure they are not hungry, angry, lonely, or tired. HALT. It is important to note that we need to attend to these same things in ourselves. It is really difficult to be calm and empathic when you are starving. HALT reminds us to ensure that the basic needs of food, sleep, and safety are attended to in ourselves and our children. That sets us up for success. If we have attended to HALT and the meltdown continues, we want to remember that our calm equals their calm. Have you seen those memes that remind us that we cannot control the situations that occur in our lives, but we can control how we respond to them? That is the concept we are talking about here. We cannot control if our toddler is going to be upset about their socks not feeling just right today, about our third grader feeling sad and left out after an argument with friends, or our teenager's frustration about misplacing their study guide for their final exam. What we can control is how we respond, and we can repeat the words, my calm equals their calm. We can take a moment to breathe, regulate our emotions, and then respond rather than react. We can tap into the feeling that our child is experiencing, as Dr. Brene Brown suggests. And from that place of vulnerability and empathy, we can help our child to regulate themselves. We did this a lot when our children were babies, regulating their nervous systems by rocking them, talking to them, and soothing them when they were upset. Now, I'm not going to recommend that you rock your teen, but the same elements of soothing and connection are necessary. The difference is we may now use our calm tone and low volume of voice, reassuring words, and physical proximity to help our children calm. In order to do this, we must calm ourselves first. Brain science tells us that in order to access higher level thought processes like self awareness, empathy, and problem solving, we must feel safe and emotionally regulated. We calm ourselves, and then that calm can become contagious. In order to maintain this calm over the many challenges that we face in a day of parenting, we have to make sure that we have a strong foundation of self care. I know this is easier said than done, but it is vital. Now is as good a time as ever to get started if you're not carving out that space for yourself. What fills your emotional cup? There are all sorts of activities that work for different people, like exercise, meditation, creative activities, being in nature, etc. Finding something that works for you and committing to making time for that on a regular basis is important, and it will enable you to come back to a place of regulation much more easily. From this place of calm, we are more able to help our children return to calmness. Our calm equals their calm. It is worth the investment of time and energy to bring more peace to our lives and more connection with our children. If you're interested in hearing more about the resources talked about in this video, please check out the links below.